Greetings, people of the internet. This is Scott with CircWorks, and this is Beyond 100 Days of Making Comics, where I continue where I left off after my 100 Days of Making Comics journey, where I put aside at least 30 minutes a day to work on my own personal comic book project. And that's the 100, that's the actual 100s. So right now I'm not actually working, putting in 30 minutes a day, but I'm trying to put the equivalent of that in every week, or hopefully. I don't know if I got that much done, but I did make some progress, so I'm still pushing along. The good thing is I've had a little extra time to do some personal projects, and I'll share some of those with you and kind of give you a preview about what I've been working on. This might be a short one. I've been real busy. My office and everything is like a total disaster, but I just realized, you know what, I haven't done an update this week, so I need to throw up something real quick. So anyway, this is, like I said, this is an update what I'm doing. So my comic book is, of course, if you've been following along, you know it's Young and the Dead. It's kind of kids versus zombies, and I got a couple different issues out right now. I'm working on issue 3, and then I've got these two, which are the artist editions, and they're more like mini comics, but these are the same, just different versions of those. Those are all at my store, and still working on that side project, that other comic book. I've done a little bit. Right now I'm just actually inking this double page spread. I'm not done with it yet or anything. So it doesn't look like much yet, but working along on that. My son is supposed to be helping me flat color. I don't know how far along he's gone. He's on it, but he's been over at his mom's, so I don't know. He said he's done some, but he'll be back here tomorrow, and I will have to check up on his progress. So anyway, so yeah, I had the big project I've been working on is like a social. Well, like a mobile game for, I guess, iPads and iPhones and all that kind of stuff. And I got a call telling me to hold back on any artwork, and that's always scary when people tell you to do that. But I guess they're refocusing. We're gonna take a little break and move on to some other stuff. So there's a little downtime there. I thought there'd be more, but they're still throwing stuff at me, which is good. But but I did squeeze in some other time to work on some other personal projects. But before I get to that, I'll just show you. So this page it's almost done. I might add a little more background to it. I think I showed the pencil to this last time, but I did it, and was it? I can't remember if it was the 100s. We're doing a 100s series now, like a YouTube series, kind of like a 100s hangout. And I think that's when I worked on this. But this is, so I inked this. Like I said, I might add some more stuff into the background here. Wait, is that? Yeah, I think that's, no, that's not it. That's not the one. I think I showed you guys that last time. Or is it? No, yeah, it is. It is. Okay, sorry. I am so lost. Anyway, yeah, in the background, I kind of want to put some like suburban style houses and stuff in here. But that is the current page, number 10, which is for the most part inked. I still want to add some stuff, but so that's that. What else? What else? So yeah, I've been working on, in addition to doing comics, I do some other stuff. I do some novelties and some prints and things like that that I sell at shows. One of the things I do are these little card sets. They're called Mad Labs. I can show you. Let's see. So Mad Labs, and they've got these little characters on the back, and I've got 2 sets. I've got monsters, or classic monsters, which are kind of like classic Universal style monsters, but in my own personal style. And then the Robots of Oz, which are the Wizard of Oz characters depicted as robots. So I can kind of show you how they work. So I've probably shown this on older videos, but I haven't shown it recently. But anyway, so these are like, you know, Frankenstein, Dracula, the Mummy, and all that. And you can mix them up and you can create your own. There's the Wolfman, there's Invisible Man, Creature from the Black Lagoon, although I think that's trademark, that name is trademark, so I just called him the Creature or whatever. Same thing with Wolfman. I think Wolfman might be trademark, so I just call him a werewolf. Other than that, everything should be in the public domain as far as these particular creatures. So we got the Bride, Dr. Jekyll, the Phantom, and then these are the Wizard of Oz characters, Dorothy, Scarecrow, Tin Man. Got the Lion. Sorry for the glare on these, but the Good Witch, the Munchkin, and the Wicked Witch, a Flying Monkey, and the Great and Powerful Oz. So anyway, so those are the first 2 sets, but I'm anxious to say I got started on a 3rd set, and this time I'm doing like Greek gods and monsters and things. So I had that on my screen. It turned off. I'm sure you can't see it from here, but let me take this thing off the tripod and I'll kind of show you what those are looking like, just a little preview, because I don't have a whole lot else to show and I want to fill up a little time because I only do these once a week. So I know a lot of people try to keep them, really concise and really to the point when they're doing dailies, but I figured since I'm only doing it once a week, I should show you some stuff. So here we go. Okay, so I'm just holding this with my hand, so it'll be a little shaky, but so these are, so far all I have is the black and white line art done and everything, but there's Zeus, there's Hercules, and Athena. And let's see. Then we've got Poseidon, we've got Medusa and the Minotaur. And then to round it off, I've got Hades, a Cyclops, and I forgot what those witches. I forgot what the name are. I wrote it down somewhere, but those are one of the 3 witches that share the same eye and everything. You've seen Clash of the Titans, or they've been detected. I think they were in they were also featured in the Hercules Disney movie and everything. But yeah, I kind of like those characters. So I had a hard time trying to figure out which characters to do. There's so many of them, but I tried to pick ones that were a little different. A lot of the gods, actually, when you're looking at the statues and things like that, they're very similar. So I tried to change them up a little bit. Like, when you look at Hades right here, or you look at Poseidon right here, really and Zeus, a lot of them in the statues look very similar. So I try to change them up as much as possible. And there's all kinds of demigods like Hercules and Perseus and stuff like that. But I tried to pick some. There's so many great characters. Some of them are hard to do. Like I wanted the more human characters for the most part. I mean, I do have like Medusa in here and stuff, and the Minotaur, but it's hard to do like the Hydra or Pegasus in this kind of format. And as you can see, a lot of the characters are, they're a little twisted as far as their proportions and stuff. They got kind of the long body, and it's that's just part and parcel to designing for this kind of space and everything, and these square cards and everything. But I don't know, I still think they're fun, and I'm looking forward to getting them colored and printed, and then I should have them at Phoenix Comic-Con. So yeah, that's that. Okay, yeah, so there you have it. Kind of a short and sweet one this week, but did just want to check in with everyone and let you guys know that I haven't fallen off the wagon. I'm still working on my comic as well as some other stuff here. I'm still going to put time in the comic. It might not be take precedence as far as my side work, just because it's just impossible for me to get that done before Phoenix Comic-Con, or do a good job on it. And yeah, I think the quality is important too, rather than just getting it out the door and have something there. And even with that, it would be really tough to do. I might do some kind of like a small preview thing for the people that are expecting it, and just tell them to follow along on here, and you can see my progress, and I'll let everyone know when that's done. But I got some other things, some prints and things I got to get done first, because I need to have some new stuff here, and it's been hard trying to find the time to do that. So next week I may have some more time, because I think the game developers that I'm working with are going to be flying to LA for something and talking with some people or something like that. So it might be kind of quiet, which will give me some more time to work on some stuff, which will be awesome. But then again, I took on another freelance project, which I kind of said I wasn't going to do, but this was too good to turn down, and I don't think it'll take me that long. So anyway, that's what's going on in my life. I got to get back to all this work, and then actually as I'm posting this, and it might not go up until tomorrow or whatever, but it's like the day after Thanksgiving, St. Patrick's Day. And I usually have a tradition of making like corned beef and cabbage and all that stuff. I'm not Irish or anything, but I do like that. So, well, I was so busy yesterday and get a chance to do that. So I'm gonna try to celebrate my St. Patrick's Day tonight. I got corned beef and cabbage in the crock pot, and It smells good, man. It's smelling up the whole house. I like that. So some people don't like it, but it smells good. So, and then after that, I think we're gonna go up to the Irish pub and play some trivia. So, should be fun. And so, hope all of you guys are having are doing well and on your art projects or anything. And thanks for following. Thanks for commenting and all that stuff. And I should see you next week for another update of Beyond 100 Days of Making Comics, and then again, before that, I should see you on Friday for Fan Art Friday, and that's just another show I do where I do fan art. So check that out, and yeah, I'm gonna go eat. We'll see you guys. And that is all. I almost forgot my sign out. I always say that is all. So almost forgot for the first time, but yeah, that is all. For real this time. Look at that. Ooh, that looks good. Smells good too. Can't wait to dig into this.